I'm going to do two projects today. One is to replace the exhaust elbow, which I've never done before, and the other is to clean the heat exchanger. The elbow is only 4 bolts. This is an old boat, 1991 Hunter 30. One of the bolts looks kind of rusty, so kind of the standard MO is that you get 3 of the bolts out and then the last one you have trouble with. So we'll see how that goes. I'll put some PB Blaster on there first to hopefully loosen it up a little bit. The elbow itself is pretty substantial. I don't know how much this thing weighs, but it's pretty heavy. When I bought it, it was not orientated the right way, so I needed it turned 90 degrees. And a friend of mine, Neil, he has a 2000 Hunter, and he's done this project before. And he told me when he got the elbow, he tried to turn it on a vise and he couldn't get it to turn. He wanted to turn his just maybe like 10 degrees or something. And so I put it on a small vise at home. It wasn't big enough, and I didn't mess with it very long. I took it back to where I bought it and showed them where I wanted it turned to, about 90 degrees, and they turned it. So hopefully I have it turned the way it needs to go back on. And it's just the elbow and a gasket. And I'll put all the numbers up on the screen for you. As you can imagine, the elbow was pricey, $291 for the elbow. And I also got a fitting that goes on the elbow. I think that was around $30. And I didn't want to hassle with trying to get the existing one off. It looks pretty corroded. And then for the heat exchanger, there are a couple of gaskets and O-rings, and hopefully we have the right ones. I kind of feel like or at least I will be going back to the parts place and getting something. I don't have a replacement hose for the exhaust hose. It was replaced. I didn't go back and look at my receipts to see when that was changed, but a mechanic did do that several years ago, so hopefully the exhaust hose is still in good shape. I am looking to eventually sell this boat. I'm looking for a new boat and put an offer in last week on a boat. That one didn't work out. So I kind of wanted to do some maintenance before I sold the boat. And one of the things I guess surveyors look at is this exhaust elbow. And I don't know the last time the heat exchanger was cleaned, so we'll see how that goes. I don't want to take the whole heat exchanger off. It involves too many bolts that I don't want to deal with on this old engine. So I'm going to just try to take the ends off and remove the core. And I don't know, hopefully it's not too bad. Maybe I can just clean it up with a brush and a rod. I don't want to put it in an acid bath myself. I'd rather just take it to a radiator shop if that's what it needs. I guess a lot of people use I forget the name of it, it's barnacle something. Like I said, if it's really bad, I'm going to take it to a radiator shop and have them do the acid bath. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, what could go wrong? My friend Neil is going to help me today. He's done it before. So this may be the last time he offers to help me. It is warm. It's early in the morning right now, and it's already feels pretty hot. It'll probably be close to 90 degrees inside the boat today. So this may be the first and last time that he ever offers to help me, but I do appreciate that he's going to come over. So we're going to work our way through it. Normally people drain the coolant, and Neil said he didn't completely drain the coolant and he didn't have a big mess taking the ends off. So I don't know how that will work. This is the point that the trolls start licking their chops because they've got something to criticize.
Okay, so I've taken this clamp off right here.
Okay.
And I'm sure this is not going to come off easily. Usually they're stuck on.
Let me see if I can twist it.
Oh, actually it's coming off.
Is it?
Yeah. There we go. So we just need to hold that up, tie it up or something. Well, you could probably just tuck it under here. Yeah, there we go. And then the next thing is we want to take off the
these
exhaust. Yeah. You got it?
Yeah. Okay, so I've got that off.
They're both loose?
Yeah. They've slid down.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So what we might try doing is like pushing a screwdriver down there, or
on the hose.
yeah.
Man, that is on there, dude.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And I got no room to move it here either. It's really good in there. Yeah, I just shove it down there and pry on it. See if we can break it loose.
How hard is it going to be to get a ratchet on those bolts?
Well, the two that are here won't be hard at all.
Can you see how corroded that one bolt is?
The one at the bottom, yeah, it looks a little corroded.
Pretty bad.
Well, we could take the elbow off and that would give us better access.
Yeah, it's loose a little bit.
Yeah. The thing is that nipple's pretty long, so it goes
Way
the
down.
hose is
Yeah.
on there a long way. It's still rusted through.
So it'll be 3 bolts will come out fine. Right?
Hey, there we go. It's coming off.
I put some PB Blaster
Yeah.
on there.
There we go.
So it is a 13.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Got it.
Cracked?
Yeah.
No socket?
13 millimeter. I was using both. I think you could just, if you could reach in there, I think it's loose enough to pull out with your hand.
Can you get from underneath, maybe?
I don't think you can because it's the top bolt.
Yeah, it's just no access. There's no space to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just moved it a little bit. You're right. Could be here the rest of our lives. Got a little turn on it.
Yeah. Yeah, we only got all day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not moving if I do that.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is
think.
moving.
Is it?
No,
Just feels like it's wiggling around.
it was moving. but-
Yeah, if I could get my finger down in there, I think
I
I could
know.
turn it. Dang.
I just put the bolts up here.
Now the rusty one, does it look okay? Was it just the head that was rusted?
Yeah, this
Yeah,
was
it's
it.
not bad,
And it
right?
actually is not that bad.
No. Okay, now the trick, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's just quit while we're ahead. Yeah, like if
Is there any?
you can get it to turn any.
No, there's no way.
No way.
No, the rubber like sticks to the metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been a devil to get the hose loose. Normally I would just split the hose, But,
Oh, yeah.
But replacing this whole hose, if it doesn't need it, man, that's going to be some work.
I don't know. It's so close. There we are. I got it.
Wow. What do you think of that hose?
Well, the end's a little mangled from where we've been prying on it, but it'll probably be okay. Because where the clamps are is okay.
Let's see, what does this thing look like?
Yeah, it's a little plugged.
Well, it'll be nice to have a new one on there, huh?
Yeah.
And only $291. What a bargain. So it looks like part of the gasket is on the elbow and the rest of the gasket is on the engine.
Yeah, there we are.
But the rest of it?
Yeah. So we're going to want to clean that surface off.
Yeah. Okay, so you're using a razor blade, Neil, to
Yeah, just to
get the...
clean the surface off, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's coming off really easy.
So is the gasket completely off? Is
Yeah.
there some rust on there as well?
No, I don't see any rust.
I mean, there's like corrosion on the hole,
Yeah.
on the inside. I think all the gasket's off.
I think you're good.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty clean now. I don't see any gasket left on here.
That caused enough vacuum.
Yep.
That's cool. So we can kind of control it so it doesn't like,
Do you see it going down?
yeah, slowly. Yeah, I got it. This one came over. Oh, there we go. That holds it onto the heat exchanger?
Yeah.
Four bolts.
4. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm going to take this clamp off, and I think if we do that, we'll be able to have enough room to kind of pull this
Pull
away.
the cap off.
Yeah. But I need a probably about a 12 millimeter.
I replaced that hose just recently.
Oh, really?
So if it's real tight,
It's all you.
I over tightened it. Yeah, last summer.
Nuts that are on a stud.
I saw somebody else doing it, and they were surprised that some were bolts, some were nuts.
Yeah.
But so it was designed that way for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, yeah, right there. That's the nut, and then the other 3 are bolts,
Right.
and they're all the same size.
Exactly. Oh, we didn't lose.
Anything coming out?
No.
How's it
Well,
look?
it doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, does it?
Doesn't look bad at all.
That gasket is trashed.
I don't know how this thing comes out.
Just 4 more bolts on the other side, right?
Correct,
Basically
yeah.
the same thing, yeah. So, I mean, I don't know if it's calcium or what the buildup is, but it really doesn't look that bad, right? I mean, there are a couple of holes that are plugged, but other than that, it looks pretty good. Now we're going to pull the bolts off the other side and see if we can push the core out this way.
So these 3 and this nut are for the cap.
Okay, and that goes for the front, let's call the front
Front
part
cap,
of the
yeah.
exchanger.
This is for the clamp for the raw water
Hose,
hose.
yeah.
And there's the gasket. Yeah.
And then I have the other long bolt for the clamp that goes to the, what's like rigid fuel
Oh
line.
yeah, for the fuel line.
Yeah.
And you have a new one of these.
Yeah, I
gaskets?
guess I should make sure it's the right size, but
Cool.
so on this end of the exchanger, it's 4 bolts, not 3 bolts and 1 nut, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Can you feel the end of the core?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
And there's the second one. Now, hopefully this core will push out now.
It's moving.
Is it?
It moved a little bit. Oh wait.
Yeah, it went much further. Oh, there's a lot of coolant. I'm still kind of hung up.
Yeah, it'll come out. It's just a really tight fit.
Oh, wow. It's pretty substantial
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
weight-wise.
Yeah. That's cool. So the coolant runs through here, and then the raw water runs through there to cool it. Yeah, this one I can't.
Can you see through the others?
Yeah.
I think they're all clear now. So this is the end cap on the heat exchanger, the one most aft, and just cleaned it up with a wire brush and cleared out where that little valve, little seacock now works. And we just have to do the front one and then put it all back together. But I think it's going to work. I mean, the core seemed pretty clean, really. Didn't seem that bad. You can now see all the way through it. Now, the trolls out there are going to be mad at us for not doing some kind of acid bath or something, but We got it clean enough. We weren't having a problem with the engine. The engine was running fine. I just wanted to replace the exhaust elbow, and while I was at it, do the heat exchanger. And there was a little, I don't know what you want to call that, a dimple that is on the bottom of the heat exchanger core, that on the aft end, that the cover has a thing for. So we need to put
This one.
oh, on each end.
Yeah. So that one there matches up with that
Right
indentation
there.
right there.
Yeah, point that out again. Yeah, right there.
Matches up with this pin here.
Yeah.
So I need to turn it a little bit because this pin is a little bit sideways of that hole. So I need to turn it right about there. Yeah.
And so we need to put the O-ring in.
Yep.
Okay, so we cleaned up the surface here, and we're just going to put the new O-ring. And Neil's already put it in on his side. And then we just have to put the gasket on the cover, and then the 4 bolts on each side. And the fuel filter is just on by 2 bolts, right?
Yeah. These two right here.
And then we have to put the bracket for the fuel line back on the side.
Yeah.
So we've got the fuel filter housing back on. And then did you already put the bolt in that goes to the hose? The long bolt?
Water hose? Yeah, right here. Right there. I
Okay.
put that back in.
Okay.
And then I'm putting back in the hose for the bracket for the fuel line. Okay.
Everything's back together for the heat exchanger. Now we need to put the exhaust elbow back on. So we have a new gasket for the exhaust elbow.
Correct.
And we've decided we're not going to put anything on that, right?
I don't think
No
so.
sealant or anything
I don't
like that?
think we need to.
So when, Neil, when it fails,
We need to put that small fitting onto the elbow. That
right.
little brass filling.
And it looks like, I mean, it looks like it's got its own kind of thread seal on there,
Yeah.
the red stuff.
Yeah, I think we just ought to put it on and not add any sealer.
It's not coming out somewhere, is it?
No.
Down there?
No. Come on, have some faith.
I think I see it right up almost to the top. All right, so we have all our hoses on. We have the hose clamps on. We've got the exhaust elbow tightened down at all 4 bolts with gasket. We've got all 8 bolts in on the heat exchanger with O-rings and gaskets all tightened down. And then we retighten the bracket on the hose and on the fuel line, right?
Yeah.
No leaks here. The elbow and fitting looks nice, huh?
Looks really good, yeah.
The least rusty thing on my engine. All right, Neil, cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for showing me the way.
We got the job done. It runs. It doesn't leak. I would take this boat to Catalina today
Yeah, I would too.
and motor all the way. So.